Hello, nice to see you guys here. So, today I'm going to be diving into the 5 signs that you are a conscious creator in your life. My name is Yus Chan, and I love to talk about spirituality, manifestations, confidence, and things like that. Through today's video, I really want you to identify which of these 5 signs are already active in your life that show you are consciously designing your life instead of reacting passively. Because if we really want a good quality life, if we want to live the dreams that were given to us, and we want to live out the visions we have for ourselves and the highest version of ourselves, it's very important that we pick and choose carefully who we become and how we operate in the world. So, without further ado, let's jump in. The sign number 1 that you're a conscious creator is that you respond instead of react. Instead of allowing your emotions to run the show, instead of just passively reacting, you're very intentional about giving yourself enough time, space to pause and reflect before reacting. And you also are careful about choosing how you want to respond, choosing your tone, choosing your attitude, choosing the beliefs that you want to take on. You're very careful about filtering how you want to react to the reality around you instead of letting that dictate how your energy goes so that it's not dragging you around and it's not throwing you into a whirlwind. You are very stable, you're calm, you have a strong energetic core and foundation that you're heavily anchored to. Whenever something happens in your life, you're not knocked off your balance. You stay anchored. You are secure. You are deeply rooted in your identity so that your responses truly and accurately reflect the character that you are. Sign number 2, this is a simple one, but it's also very important. You make decisions based on your alignment instead of fear. So, what does this mean? You are asking yourself, does this expand me? Does this give me what I want? Is this going to help me grow? Instead of fear aversion, which is like, what if this goes wrong? What if it doesn't go my way? What if I fail? What if I look bad? Now, the difference is you are actively asking for growth, expansion, and alignment, and you are choosing what the universe is giving you instead of what you're trying to avoid. When you're making decisions with that direct communication and direct inspiration from the universe, you are very carefully choosing what is meant for you instead of all the possible things that may not be right for you. And this is very important because there's a very specific path that you are called to live. And if you choose to rise up and answer to that call, you won't have to spend the rest of your life dodging all the bullets and all the things that don't align with you because honestly, there isn't an infinite amount of them. The only thing that is important for us is choosing what is right for us. The third sign is one feels really, really good, which is you take small intentional steps that match what you want. And I really like this one because taking action doesn't mean that you need to do the biggest things. Becoming a conscious creator just means that you are taking the steps in accordance to the path that you have chosen to take instead of always having to take the biggest actions, the ones that change the world. And it's really not about that. As long as your actions and decisions are moving you in the direction that you want, you are consciously creating your life. And with that comes stability, there comes momentum, there comes self confidence, there comes believing in yourself. Because as you continue to grow in your spiritual journey, in your confidence journey, you start to add up all the things and actions that become who you are and become a part of your history, which eventually compounds where you need to be. So allow momentum to do its job for you, allow the compounding to do the job for you. If you see sign number 3 in your life, congratulations, that is a really good one. Sign number 4 is that you understand your state shapes the quality of your thoughts. And you're very careful about adjusting your thoughts based on the state that you want to be in. I mean, let's admit it. We all have bad days. We all have days where we're not quite ourselves, and some days just feel harder than others. But you do not fall into autopilot. You are very careful about choosing better feeling thoughts and allowing yourselves to process your emotions so that you don't fall into a spiral and never ending loop feeling sorry for yourself. You understand the direct relationship of the quality of your thoughts as well as the state that you're in. So, whatever it is that you need to do, you do it. You give yourself exactly what you need. You are there for yourself. You're there to support yourself. You always get yourself out of the state that you don't want to be in that is not serving your purpose. Last but not least, sign number 5, you are very discerning around energies. You aren't just looking at words, you are just looking at facial expressions. You're looking into the energy that someone carries. You're looking into the energy of an environment, of a situation, of a person, and you can easily tell energy up. You can very easily pick up when there's a mismatch between what someone appears to be versus their true intentions. You're able to kind of read between the lines. You're able to discern what their energy is truly telling you so that you're very intentional about what kind of energy you're choosing to let into your life. And you're very careful about who you let influence you because you understand that your energy is the most precious commodity. You will do everything you can to protect it, honor it, and give it the best you need. So there you go, my friends. Please let me know which of the 5 signs that points towards you are a conscious creator in your life and that you are already carefully, masterfully crafting the kind of delicious, beautiful life you deserve. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, please take care, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.